Ladies, if you've ever been in a relationship, you know that it's hard work. It's not hard to bat your eyelashes and bite your lip to get him interested, but keeping him interested is a whole different ball game. Hi, it's Eric here again. I am back to review the popular product called What Men Secretly Want. You'll find all my thoughts outlined in the video. In this video you're going to find a little bit of information about what you can expect from the product, some of the pros and cons, as well as my overall thoughts on it. Here's our test. Enjoy. In the past, you might have thought things were going exceptionally well, only to find him drifting further and further away. His response times get lengthier. He starts flaking. Everything is going so well, and yet he's behaving in the exact opposite way that you'd expect him to. Then the real problem, when you ask him what's wrong, he's hesitant to share. And yet you're not surprised, because men are notorious for keeping their emotions to themselves. If you know what he was thinking, then you'd be able to address his concerns, and you'd be able to keep him as your man. That's exactly what the course What Men Secretly Want aims to do. It's a look inside the mind of a man, into what he likes, and what he hates. Basically, it's a guide telling you exactly how men operate. Once you know how they operate, you can relate to your man on a deeper level and keep him as yours. Even more so if you both have others vying for your attention. One wrong move and he can be off on his way, where he's not remembering all of the good times that you had, but rather that one thing you said to annoy him. What Men Secretly Want starts off with the things not to do. This is a big list of words, phrases, and actions that men do not want to hear or see from you under any circumstances. You might think they're cute or seductive, but if he hears or sees them, he will go running. Or he'll start becoming distant, at the very least. You might already notice him drifting. You might have already said one of those things to him, and you might not have even realized it. As long as you have What Men Secretly Want, you can reverse the problem. The author gives you exact strategies to implement when he begins to drift. The word strategy sounds a little cold, but think about it. All men start drifting for some reason. In order to come back to shore, they need to hear something from you. What Men Secretly Want helps you to pinpoint why he started drifting, and then it gives you actionable steps to reel him back in. Which brings us to the next point. What Men Secretly Want tells you how your man wants to be treated. Some guys like hunting, some like video games, some like art. No matter what their interests are, though, all men like to be treated in the same way. It's called the respect principle. The truth is, men do want to be loved. All humans do. But unlike women, men require something else, respect. If you show your man just affection, then he will drop you. If you show him both affection and respect, he'll keep you around. This isn't any fault of the man, it's biologically hardwired into their brains. Their DNA tells them to find as many partners as possible, which is why they often grow bored of the relationship a few weeks or months into it. Following the respect principle will reverse the wiring and make him only want you, and not other women. Sure, he'll still find them attractive, just as you still find other men attractive. But in terms of wanting, he'll only truly want you. And you alone. It's not tactics, men won't even realize what you're doing. What Men Secretly Want isn't based on deceiving or tricking your man into liking you for the long term. It's just telling you what he wants out of a relationship. What men and women want out of relationships is very different. You're a woman, and thus, you already know what you want. But men are trickier. Even your guy friends will never open up to you with their true feelings. It's not manly. But you still need the information to form any sort of healthy relationship. You can get around this social stigma and into the mind of your man with What Men Secretly Want. What Men Secretly Want is just one book, but within, there is a whole boatload of information to help you, the woman, keep your man. Things that you should never do and phrases you should never say. If you do or say these things, your man will become distant, guaranteed. Things that you can do and phrases you can say that will make him go crazy. He won't be able to stop thinking about you if you do these things. How to reel in an emotionally distant man and make him yours again. How to make a man consider you for a relationship, and not just a casual fling. Ways to talk to your man so that you're always on his good side, and, more importantly, always on his mind. The respect principle, things to keep in mind whenever you're talking or interacting with him. The book is written by James Bauer, and he gives case studies of everything he describes in his book. So it's not speculation or guessing, it's a man telling you what other men like, with proof to back it up. One last thing, the book comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. All women are different. If you grew up with 5 brothers, then you might have a good grasp on how they think. Only child? Probably not so much. Download the book. Read it through and see what you think. If you already knew everything within, shoot James an email and ask for a refund. But we're guessing that you won't know everything. Or even the basics. Take a look. Worst case scenario, you learn a few things and get your money back. Best case scenario, you twirl the man of your dreams around your finger, and you keep him as yours for as long as you'd like. It seems like a pretty easy decision. Well, only you can make it happen. If you're ready to try the program, you can get started by simply clicking on the link in the description below, articletrafficlink.com/whatmansecretly-want, to learn all of the details about the program. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for checking out my review. Wishing you the best. See you next time.